when you are in conflict with your partner, there is a way that you get very self-protective, right? And so we all do it. We call it being defensive, but really you're in self-protect mode. And something that happens when we're in self-protect mode is you dehumanize your partner. Dehumanize, you say? What does this mean, Angela? No, there's a way that you stop seeing them as a person and you see them as the enemy. And as soon as we start seeing our partner as the enemy, we can't work together. You can't solve conflict with somebody who's the enemy. You can only fight with the enemy. See it? I don't want you to fight your partner. I want you to talk to your partner and work through things with your partner. So one of the things that you need to do to humanize your partner again is first, when you're feeling that self-protective defensive mode, step away from the conflict and just work on yourself. What's interesting is typically people have to work for self-compassion first, because there's a way that you're also kind of being hard on yourself in that situation. And so humanizing yourself or showing self-compassion might sound like it's okay to be hurt. This is this is internal, right? So this is a hard and difficult thing you're going through. It's okay for you to be struggling right now. And just saying a lot of things to give yourself validation for feeling what you feel. That's a first step to humanizing your partner, believe it or not, because when you are given grace to feel what you feel, then it's easier for you to give and lend compassion to somebody else. Then step 2 is you got to give it to somebody else. And you don't have to do it to their face yet. This is all just an internal process, but it may look like, okay, I'm hurting and they're hurting too. They're a person and they have feelings. And while their feelings are hurting me, they still have feelings and they need me just as much as I need them. So one of the ways to do that is actually looking in their eyes. So I want you to think about communication in your head, but also ways that you look at your partner. I'll find when couples are fighting and in heavy conflict, they avoid eye contact. So forcing yourself to look in your partner's eyes requires you, again, to see them as a person, as a human. They're not a person. They're a person with feelings. And when you see eyes, you can see those are those windows into the soul. You see that they're hurt and they have feelings. So challenging yourself to make eye contact, opening up your body some is one way to do it too, which is I'm giving full, hey, this, when you're here, this is that defensive. It's blocking. There's a way that our nonverbal language blocks our body's ability to humanize our partner. And so challenging yourself towards an open stance, turning towards them, looking them in the eyes. And again, internally, it sounds like this is a person. They have feelings. I have feelings too. We both can have feelings and it sucks. It sucks that we're mad, but we'll get there. And that's the other thing. So the third thing is give yourself a reassurance. We'll get there. We're not there now, but we will get there at some point. We've just got to keep talking and figuring this out. And the other thing I want y'all to keep in mind is initially I said maybe take a time out and then come back. You can take as many timeouts as you need to come back into human form. I'm teaching you to be that human. It's I'm human now. It's fine. You do have to kind of humanize both yourself and your partner in order to have a compassionate conversation. And so I do, believe it or not, I do walk people through these steps in sessions, and I'll turn the chairs so that they are facing each other. Oh, they get so pissed when I do that, but it really helps them to talk. So if you would like to go through that process with me, because it'll be fun and I'll teach you how to be better with each other, then please submit a contact form at therapistinstlouis.com. Also, please like and subscribe and leave comments below.